Hello, Just Jax here and welcome to my channel. On with a resin. I have some new moulds. I've got two bunnies. There's this little guy. I'll get him in focus there. He looks like he's got stitches. And there's another guy that we'll save for another day. So, I was umming and ahhing as what to do with this guy. So I've got some little flowers in case I want to make him a flower power bunny. I've got some hearts in case I want to make him a love bunny. And there's some other bits over there, but I think I'm going to have to hone in on one of these two. And since I noticed he's got stitches, I kind of want to try and keep it to one side. And I've also got a strip of magnet, which I don't have anything metal to stick it to over here. So I'll try and turn them into a magnet as well. Stick some of my little creations up on the fridge. So let's move some of these bits. Actually, we're going to need that close to hand. Because much like the eyeball frog, I'm going to have to do it a little bit of resin at a time. Put in a few bits. I also need tweezers. So I'm going to try and keep it. Because originally I just wanted to do like a mash of flour. And then perhaps pick out some features when we release it. Then I saw he's got some details. So I'm like, oh, it would be nice to try and work with that somehow. I don't know if we'd be able to get that running up the centre there. That would be cool if we could. But we'll do a little patch in the body first, just to show you what I'm going to try and do. So I've got my main curing light, but I've also got my get a little resin in, put a few of those in, and then cure it. Just enough to hold it in place. So we are going to build this guy up in layers as well. It's a cute little bunny. So I will show you what I'm going to try and do, and then we'll flash forward, because when I did something similar with the famous, for some of you, eyeball frog, it took quite a while. It took a good few hours. Because I had to do a little bit, cure it, do a little bit, and it was far more fiddly than I anticipated. Do I have a cocktail stick available? I do. So I can try and just get that right up to the seam there. Let's just rest you there. So now I'm going to try and put some hearts in, just on the one side. Oh, he moved. Right, let's take you two out. Because I'm gonna have trouble with you two now. You're all sticky. Let's try. Right, I don't think we've crossed, oops, I don't think we've crossed the border. So I'm going to have some kitchen roll handy so I can wipe everything as I'm going. Cure that little bit. Making sure that we have definitely stayed away from the stitches. I think we have. Right, I'm going to cure this little patch. like a flash cure to try and keep it right there. And I'm going to pick somewhere else to try and put them. Though these, it might not be, oh, I don't know. Do we think I can get them right up the centre there? I'm going to try. So I just need this to cure enough to stop moving. And I'm going to be aware that I've been making everything sticky. And I'm going to try and be aware that I've been making everything sticky. And I'm going to try and get this just up the middle. I don't mind if it travels a little bit, because I want to try and give the whole thing a clear base layer, and then I'm going to add a little bit of colour behind that. That's what I'm going to try and do. Now for the really tricky one. Put this one down as low as I can. Think about there is probably as low as I can go. I don't think we can get too up the top there, 'cause it's not quite. I might be able to. Let's try. Right, I'll cure them in place before they move. I don't mind if it's a little wonky here or there. So we're going to flash forward at this point, because I'm going to try and pick only a couple more spots to put the hearts, and then the rest we're just going to leave. And we'll do a clear, thin coat, and then add a touch of colour. Fingers crossed this works. So we're going to flash forward right now. Okay, this is where we're at the moment. I managed to get some in the arm there and down one side of each of the legs, but I'm going to leave that arm plain since we've got half the body done there. And I have given it, or attempted to anyway, a thin clear layer. So now what I'm going to try and do is put a fair bit of this in and swirl the yellow through, and then either repeat that or get another colour involved. Though I quite look like how that, I'm going to try that another day, just making little, and that is the official sound effect of a splat, little, because that has a really cool look. It's kind of like paint splatter. I have to try and do that one day. So There's going to be rinse and repeat. I think I will stick with, oh, I don't know. We'll see. It'll be a surprise. I'll either be sticking with the yellow or be adding green. We'll find out when we flash forward again. Well, we are all cured. Let's see what we got. Well, I believe we're all cured anyway. And I did go green in the end. So let's try and crack this little guy out and see what we got. It's all feeling cured. It does not feel sticky in the slightest. Oh, look at our little love bunny. Oh, that's a really cute mould. We might just... I'll go get the nail varnish in a second, just to like dot, because you can see his eyes if we get him right up close. I won't worry about the little seams. They stand out well enough on their own. But I'll pop a little tiny dot just on the nose and just on the eyes. I'll let the mouth speak for itself, so I don't think I'll be able to get anything in there thin enough. Oh, that's really cute. And, oh, I was going to say no bubbles. One bubble. Well, we could, oh, I know what I'll do. Another pierced ear. Oh, that is so nice. I am surprised, given how I had to put them together, that there aren't more bubbles. That's pretty cute. And I'm glad I did go with the yellow and the green in the end. It's quite nice. Nice combination for our little love bunny. A little bit off centre there, but I said I won't worry too much about that. Though, you know, there's that little bit inside. It was like if that was just a little bit more to the left there. But that's okay. Right, I am going to get the gloves off, clean the mould up, and just get a little black nail varnish just to dot, or blue, just to dot the eyes and the nose. I won't do the mouth, so like I said, I don't think I've got anything. I'm not going to be able to get it in there because that's quite a very, very thin gap. And I'll also get a little jump ring so we can have a pierced ear. And then we'll just, yeah, we'll go final then. Oh, and we will put, even though that's lovely and smooth, we will put a magnet down the back there. So my little bunny can go on the fridge. Well, oh, cute little punk bunny. My little punk love bunny has got an earring now. And that has masked that bubble / hole very well. So let's just stick, because it'd be cool as he is, but I was going to make him a magnet, so let's make him a magnet. This is really handy stuff. It comes as a big sheet with lots of little circles, but all of it is magnet. So I'm just cutting a piece off the back, and it's self-adhesive. That's not very central. That's a bit better. But it's well sticky, so that will hold him. So I will just see. He might be a bit heavy to be a magnet. He's on the slide. He sticks. I just had to let the magnet take a bit of effect. So there we go. Our little Punk Love Bunny magnet rabbit is done. That's really cool. I like him. I wasn't expecting it. I knew it was going to be... Where did I just fling that? Slight bit of disorganisation going on over here. I knew he was going to be nice, but when I bought the mould, again off eBay, there was no finished one to look at. It was just, here's the moulds. And there was two. There's him and another one, both rabbits, and they were like £7, I think. So that's not bad. And he's really, really cute. What do you think? Do you like him? There's going to be other things I can do with him. It'd be quite nice to try and do a bit of the, play with the patchwork, since he's got, I can get that in focus there, since he's got all these seams running down the middle of everything and up either side. Pretty much how you'd make him. Does he have? Yeah, he has one under the chin as well. Pretty much how you'd make one if you were going to sew it. And his ears, I don't know if you can see them, but they have got some really nice folding going on the inside. They're not just like buckled in. So yeah, a success. I will come back to that mould, as I will all my moulds eventually. I've got loads of new ones to work through, so I'm quite excited. Well, thank you so much for stopping by and checking me and my channel out. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope it's given you some ideas. Like if you like what you see, comment if you've got something to say, and subscribe if you really like what you see and you want to see more and know when it's coming. Thank you all again so much. Take care and see you in the next one.